Imagine a quiet attic in Modena. The air is thick with the sweet, heavy scent of cooked grapes and old wood. Sunlight streams through a dusty window, illuminating barrels of all sizes lined up like a sleeping family. This isn't just a cellar. It's a cathedral of flavor. This is where balsamic vinegar is born. Here, time isn't just a concept. It's the most crucial ingredient. It's a place where history is not just read in books, but tasted on the tongue. This is Italy, after all. Everything is a story, and the story of balsamic vinegar is one of the oldest and most delicious. It's a tale of patience, tradition, and a little bit of magic. The story starts centuries ago. We're talking about the Middle Ages. This wasn't something you bought in a supermarket. It was a treasure, a dowry for a bride, a gift for kings and emperors. They called it balsam, something restorative and medicinal. The creation of traditional balsamic vinegar is a lesson in patience. It's an art form, really. It all begins with the grapes, white Trebbiano and red Lambrusco, harvested late when they burst with sugar. The grapes are crushed, and the resulting liquid, the mosto, is cooked down slowly over an open flame. Not boiled, but simmered for hours until it reduces by at least half the soul of the vinegar. Then comes the journey through barrels of decreasing size, a batteria, where transformation happens. Oak, cherry, chestnut, ash, mulberry, juniper. Each wood whispers its own flavor and aroma. The seasons govern it. Summer concentrates, winter rests. A rhythm that cannot be hurried. Each year, a small amount is drawn from the smallest barrel, the culmination of at least 12 years, topped up from the next barrel and so on, until fresh must fills the largest. In each drop, traces of decades, sometimes a century. To describe true balsamic is to describe a symphony, complex harmonies dancing on your palate. First, the sweetness, deep, rich like molasses and figs, born from long cooking and slow concentration. It coats the tongue, velvety and syrupy. Then the acidity comes through, not harsh or aggressive, a gentle, well-rounded tang that brightens and balances. This sweet and sour balance makes it versatile and compelling. Salad, cheese, dessert. Beneath that balance, cherry, smoky oak, juniper spice, nutty chestnut, raisins, plums, vanilla, chocolate. Each drop reveals something new, a flavor that evolves, a story unfolding, the taste of time itself. Industrial balsamic often blends wine vinegar with coloring and sweeteners. Traditional balsamic is grapes and wood transformed by time. Its complexity isn't manufactured, it's earned. The first taste is a revelation that lingers long after the last drop. In the heart of Emilia-Romagna, balsamic is more than a product. It's part of the family, woven into life, passed down like a treasured heirloom. Many families have their own acetaia, attics of barrels a century old. These barrels are members of the family, each with history and personality. They have witnessed births, weddings, funerals, holding memories like a liquid archive. Caring for the batteria is a sacred duty, passed through generations. A slow apprenticeship learned by watching, smelling, tasting, the feel of wood, the sound of the liquid, the character of each barrel, knowledge absorbed through the senses, a bond connecting generations, a shared secret. A new batteria at birth ages alongside the child, a dowry of flavor and time to bless a new union. Stories abound, bottles saved only for family, daughters honoring old ways while embracing the future. More than condiment. Continuity, love, and family. Many journeys begin with a simple salad. A drizzle of good balsamic, fine extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of salt, a crack of pepper. The quintessential Italian dressing. It elevates greens, makes tomatoes sublime, and perfectly counters creamy mozzarella. With cheese it shines. A single syrupy drop on Parmigiano, the moment is pure alchemy. From pecorino to ricotta to mild goat cheese, the combination is spectacular. Balsamic and fruit, strawberries, figs, peaches, melon, Italian none have known. Sweet acidity amplifies nature's flavor. As a finishing touch on grilled or roasted meats, steak, pork loin, simple chicken, it adds a divine glaze that balances richness. Reduce it into a glaze or build a marinade. It moves from appetizer to main to dessert with ease. A splash in stews, bolognese, Braised lentils, sharpness mellows, lending subtle sweetness and acidity that brightens the pot. Deglaze after searing to build a quick, flavorful sauce. It's a secret weapon for that slow-cooked depth. Just when you think you understand balsamic, it surprises you. A few drops transform cocktails, complex undertones in a Bloody Mary, or surprising depth in a gin and tonic. Balsamic shrubs mixed with soda create sophisticated, refreshing zero-proof drinks. Grown-up complexity in a glass. On vanilla ice cream or creamy gelato, warmed complexity meets cold creaminess. Sensational contrast. Even with chocolate it sings, cutting intensity and highlighting fruity cocoa notes. Beyond flavor, a splash deepens slow-cooked dishes, making them taste like they've simmered for days. As a digestive, a tiny spoonful of the oldest balsamic is sipped neat, like a fine liqueur, complex and soothing. This is the ultimate respect, enjoyed on its own. A flavorful, calming end to a beautiful meal. A perfect creation, appreciated in silence. Chefs seek flavor, complexity, versatility. That's why they fall in love with balsamic vinegar, a secret weapon that elevates a dish from good to unforgettable. Great cooking is balanced sweet, sour, salty, bitter. Balsamic delivers sweetness and acidity with a single stroke. Chefs honor its story and craftsmanship. 12 years minimum, 25 revered. A drop of 25-year-old balsamic isn't just flavor, it's history. It creates shimmering glazes, tangy counterpoints, and delicate accents in crudo. Infuse with herbs or chilies, whip into a foam, or paint the plate an artistic medium and a powerful flavor. It brightens, deepens, and balances, rescues rich sauces, enlivens vegetables, ties mains together. A muse that embodies the Italian philosophy. Start with the best, treat with respect, let beauty shine. Balsamic connects past to present. Nonna in Modena tending barrels. A precious drop on cheese or ripe fig. A taste of family history. An act of love born from tradition. A world away. A couple drizzles roasted vegetables and mixes a dressing, unknowingly joining the same tradition. The vinegar bridges the old attic and the modern kitchen, carrying authentic spirit forward. A bottle becomes hospitality, like fine wine, sparking conversation and discovery. Aged drops over dessert transform a meal into an occasion, bringing people together from Emilia-Romagna to Michelin-starred rooms. Proof that a place-rooted tradition can travel the world and find a home in countless cuisines. Behind food are stories, families, passion, hard work. Balsamic reconnects us to that human element. So, find a good bottle. Share it with those you love. Discover why this Italian treasure is truly liquid gold. You deserve it.